Hey guys, thanks for joining me. And if you like what you see, please subscribe.
Hello, peoples. I'm super excited to share this with you. I have a Vosteed here, which is only $65, and it comes with a kydex sheath, and it's made with Nitro V. $65. That's a screaming good price in my estimation. So I'm curious about this. It also says new belt clip, which is patent pending. So I'm also excited about that. Vosteed makes some of the best pocket knives I can think of out there for the budget market, and so this fixed blade really caught my eye because it's not, fixed blades isn't what they're known for. So I was really curious about this, and I'm going to show it to you guys. But first, hey, smash that like button, leave a comment. It really helps the channel, as always. Thank you to my Patreon supporters. So right off the bat, I can tell you that this could absolutely potentially be carried as a in-pocket carry, just the size of it. And this is their new clip, which I think is, yeah, it's adjustable to any way that you want. It has two screws in here, and it looks like this is a locking portion, so I can it's locked right now. I'm going to have to undo this and bring it down in order to get it out, I believe. Oh, no. No. Okay. Well, usually the little slide over here indicates that it's meant for that, but I guess that's just an adjustment so that I could potentially mount this different directions. Interesting. All right, let's take a look at this blade. Oh yeah, look at that jimping. It's got some nice jimping all the way around. This is not going to get lost in your hand. This is G10. Nitro V is a great knife steel for under $100, and for the $65 to $70 range, I think it's a really good deal if the heat treat's done well. And Vosteed has always done the heat treat, in my estimation, pretty darn good based on their 14C28N pocket knives that I have a lot of. 14C28N shares a lot of the DNA of Nitro V. So yeah, so full four-finger grip, can reverse grip it too. Has a nice sharpening choil. Stone wash here is perfectly fine and good. It looks like might be just a little bit of extra oil. I'm going to get that off. And it looks really thin behind the edge. A very nice, I don't know, I like it when blades are a little, have a little bit of a hump back here in one way or another for one reason or another. This comes to a very sharp point. The saber grind is a very high saber grind, making it very, very thin behind the edge. And then because that saber grind is so far up, it's coming to a very extreme point, making this a very, very pointy knife. Now, am I going to pry anything with that point? Absolutely not. I like this, how they've beveled down the edge over here, and they have a little pinch grip place here for you for your fingers. That's actually pretty darn cool. I like that, actually, a lot. For $65, this seems really good. Now, this knife sheath, it seems very bulky to me. I don't wear a lot of things this size on my belt. If I'm going to carry something on my belt, it's going to be a lot larger. Now, as far as the mechanism itself is concerned, we've just got a rubber or plastic, or is this kydex? It looks like plastic, honestly. It doesn't look like kydex. Plastic that goes in, and then it catches the bottom of your belt so that you can pull out. But, I mean, just a little bit of pressure with your thumb is going to get it out. So I'm thinking that this is honestly going to be better at the end of the day with a ulti clip or some other kind of clip so I can carry it in pocket. But I'm not 100% sure about that. Nice little drain hole here for the kydex. Let's compare this to a couple other things that you might be familiar with. So coming in at $120 to $25, I believe it's been going for currently on their website, is the Stiffy P from Kunwu, and $125 Vandis 8 polished DLC, and then this is about $80 less, and they're about the same size. Obviously different kind of utility knives, but you know. And then let's compare it to something that you're probably more familiar with. This is the Overland Sport. You can see it's right in the range of the Overland Sport, but with that swooped up drop point type, blade here, different blade shape. The two little finger choils here feel really nice, and your thumb naturally wants to go to this ramp here, which is really nice. And this has that feeling too with it, where your thumb rests there, but it's more of a utility cut. type knife. What else do we want to compare this to? Let's just get out a tape measure if I can find it real fast. I cannot find it real fast. So, oh, yes, I can. So I'm going to guess that this is 7 1/4. Oh, just under 7. That's great. Just under 7 means that you've got a nice amount of... So I'm very reticent to get anything less than 7 inches because my hands are big, and usually that means that the handle is sacrificed and your pinky's hanging off the end, but this is not the case. 3 inches of blade, which means that you have almost 4 inches of to put your fingers. And the way that these choils work, it just works really well, surprisingly well. I would think that it needs to be 7 1/4 really to get to that magic mark, but I guess I'm wrong. I mean, 6 1/2 inches on the Overland Sport, and this is just about the smallest I would be willing to carry for a 4-finger grip. I mean, I have plenty of knives that are shorter than that, but usually my carry solution for that, like this is the minnow, is that I put some kind of snake knot and with a lanyard here so that my pinky can rest on that, and I don't mind that at all. But when I want something a little bit sturdier or bigger, a little less, this works really well. And you can see, like, when you have a kydex sheath, and these kydex sheaths do kind of share a lot of DNA. They're sandwich construction with a drain hole and the molding. And you can see here I've put on an ulti clip. This makes it an in-pocket carry for me, and I really do like that option more than carrying something awkwardly on a belt like this. This is going to stick out. Look at the standoff on that. I mean, we're talking about this blade ends up going an inch past your belt loop. So I don't know if I like this patent pending clip here, but for $65, taking that off and putting an ulti clip on it seems like a good deal to me. And if this is like a beater and something I don't really care about for the $65 mark, and it's Nitro V, which is a great steel, seems like a good deal. But this is an unboxing and first impressions. That's not a review. But overall, I got to say I'm really impressed with this really high quality G10. And that's interesting. So the full tang, obviously, but the bolts where this is bolted on, look at this really nice machined screws or nuts. I would say these are probably nuts because on the other side you've got the Torx bits, and that is that's a really nice little detail. I really do think that that is a cool detail. A little hidden lanyard hole. Don't really care about lanyard holes on something quite this size, but it's nice to have one. It means that I could potentially use this on a boat or something like that because I can lash it to myself if I'm climbing a mast. The way that it fits in here with a lot of tension. There's no snap when you put it in. What do I mean by snap? I mean, there's a snap when you put that in. You know it's fit in there really tight. This, it's not going to come out, but you got to make sure you push it all the way down and in there, and it's not snapping. It makes me think that this was obviously not made specifically for this knife, and when I look at how the kydex is fit around there, it's not the best in the world. Is it going to come out? No, I really don't think so, but the fit isn't like perfectly made for just this knife. So overall, I think that some of the details are great and some of the details are a little lacking. But again, I haven't used this knife a lot yet. I do like the way it feels in hand, and I think that this is pretty sharp. Let's check this out. They sent me a sharp knife. Oh yeah, all the way to the tip. And because that Nitro V and the blade geometry is so well done, I think that this will stand up. It'll be interesting to cut some rope and some other things and see how easily it not only gets dull, but also how easily it gets sharp again. Thanks so much for joining me. This is a really interesting little knife. This will probably be a giveaway. This will probably be a good giveaway for my Patreon supporters. So if you want to get entered to win a knife, and I give away one almost every single month, then all you got to do is follow that link down below, and you too could be entered to win a knife of the month. Very nice. Okay, well, thanks for joining me, guys. If you like this content, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. It really helps the channel. As always, thank you to my Patreon supporters who are the best. Bye-bye now.